So Marcus, so many fans remember you as Raiders, Super Bowl, NFL MVP, and so many iconic moments. But you really had a hell of a second act with the Chiefs. You led the AFC in touchdowns your first year with the Chiefs and went on to the AFC Championship game with Joe Montana. You know, you led the team in rushing every year, but you're last. I'm sure you can relate to Tom Brady's situation a little bit. You spend a decade with one team, start hearing, some doubts, and move on to another team, and you succeed like himself, like him, like he did. So tell us about that. What is that like for an icon to change franchises later in their career?
Well, it's just all about being wanted, just to realize that somebody wants you there as opposed to somebody who doesn't want you there. You know what I mean? And for a great athlete like Tom and for me, that's all I needed to hear. And I was, I still had obviously a lot of tank in the gas, or rather gas in the tank. And I felt like, I just needed to be in the right spot. And, Marty Schottenheimer called me every single day. And I really appreciated that. But, when they got Joe Montana, obviously, I started to take greater interest in the Chiefs and stuff. And then everything just came together. But the fact is that a coach that calls you every single day, without fail, and tells you how badly he wants you. And then one of the other things they threw in as well is that they went from artificial turf to grass, right? Because I love playing on that. So they made a lot of changes in order to get us there. So, but again, it's like, they wanted me there, and they wanted to let me play, and that's all they ever wanted. So
great. So you had motivation to almost
and I'm
feel
sure
people were wrong, prove people were wrong too. Great.
Well, I'm sure Tom felt the same way after all those years, and now it's they're going to go in another direction, and you go, wait a second, man, I can still play. I can still take you to the promised land, and you're going to let me go? Well, let me go someplace else. Who wants me? And obviously Tampa, I think, out of all the teams, I think that was a big surprise going to Tampa, but obviously everything played out perfectly for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Tom Brady. They're in the Super Bowl.